Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Danny Salazar is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate. Kept his hands back. Stayed through the baseball. And delivers a hard hit line drive.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. The 3-1. That's a strike to throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Just underway here in Cleveland. Driven nicely into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance.
Oh, and he misses it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
To his left, James. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Lance Lynn will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now in the box, Caden Leach, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, He's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher. I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Now to the plate, Patrick Connolly. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Astros lead this one 1-0. Striding in for Houston, Billy Gonzalez. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
High and deep to left center field. Tyson ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Digging in, Gary Ibanez, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Corey Dickerson would be next. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here it comes. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Will Tyson will be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ibanez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Stepping into the box, Will Tyson. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
1 out, nobody on. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Dickerson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. The hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Michael Brantley. Swing and a liner, but foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count offering on its way. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Dickerson on at first, nobody out. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Brantley becomes the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 2 out with the man at first. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Omar Guerrero, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
Batting
that
it.
Elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Ready with the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ibanez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Caden Leach.
Ready for another chance, Caden Leach. James leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Here comes Brantley. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Into the box, Patrick Connolly. Line drive base hit. Leach is on his way home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Now batting.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of... Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Stephen Baxter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ready on 1-2. This is pulled into right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show
Billy
report as we get a look at 2 guys
Gonzalez.
making some noise in the upper minors. Next up for the Astros, Billy Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The catcher, number 39, Yan Gomes.
Stepping up now, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Drilled to first. James has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 2 and the Astros 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, Will Tyson. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ibanez going back on it, still ranging back. Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen. Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Chisenhall. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Lee James. So 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
Guerrero.
In now, Jerry Guerrero. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Indians. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Flores. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if
the 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And another foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 3-1. Ready once again, Caden Leach. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Ibanez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 449 now for his career. And the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line but speared on a hop, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. 2-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. Here's George Springer. No hits to this point. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
He's running. Strike taken to throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Correa at second with 2 down. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Tommy Sanchez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 0, Tommy Sanchez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Will Tyson.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Lonnie Chisenhall will be next. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Yeah, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Standing in, Jerry Guerrero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ibanez moves over, and that retires the side. Indians strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Now
Eli Cortez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Eli Cortez.
Leading off the inning, Billy Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1 is up and away, but called a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 39. Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. Cleveland's out in front, 4-1. Sean Richardson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 21, Sean Richardson.
Digging in once again, Caden Lee. The bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the second baseman, Francisco.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
High in the air out to center field. Ibanez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Connolly.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single.
Now
3
batting,
for 4 right
third
there.
baseman.
He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is
bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Into the box now, Gary Ibanez.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Now the Astros designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder,
Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Elvis Nieve is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Elvis Nieve.
Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, making it an even 250 for his career as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Tommy Foreman is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Stepping in now, Omar Guerrero. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Lee James.
Stepping in, Lee James. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Alex Claudio answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Alex Claudio.
Into the box, Jerry Guerrero. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Caden Leach.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Caden Leach. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full
Now
count,
batting,
you're hoping that the
the
hitter is
second
thinking
baseman,
fastball and swings through it.
Francisco.
Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. One for Cleveland thanks to this swing from Lonnie Chisenhall. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 5-1. Ready now, Carlos Correa. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air out to center field. Leach is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4,
A
George.
reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show. Stepping in, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another full count offering on its way. He spoils another one and will do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. High fly ball out to deep right field. Chisenhall ranging back to the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Cleveland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Danny Salazar earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Carson Smith works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.